Hi friends, good morning. We are now on a motorway petrol station on the M1, shooting off close to Kettering, some random address where our engineer friend Raghav Sajeev is doing his job. We're gonna visit him. Today we're gonna go along with him and see how he does his jobs. Our friend Raghavan Sajeev works for MG Quinn. It's a subcontractor of OpenReach. So we're gonna visit him in Kettering and follow him on his job, see how he does his job, if he does everything right.
While I'm waiting for the other two to turn up to start filming me, so I'm at my first job in the customer's house, and I've disconnected the socket to test the line. So I've plugged my equipment into the earth, so I get good earth contact to properly measure and test the line. That's what the next process is. So my X-Work equipment has revealed there's a resistance on the line, and shortly I will press the TDR button and then it will reveal how far that resistance is taking place. So there you go, showing me around 96 meters from the property. So that will be in the pit along the way to the cabinet, the green box on the street. And I've also done a PQT test and it's also showing a failure. So what I'll do next is connect a oscillator device to the line that will reveal the line along the route. So basically it will sense a tone beep sound along the route, and then I can easily identify the customer's line. So this is where the customer's connection comes to. This is the actual DP distribution point. So their line's got a HR fault on it, a resistance, so I'm trying to find a spare line. So currently I've measured it, it reaches the cab. So now I'm testing the line to make sure it's a good quality line. So that's what this machine is doing. It's called an Expo. So we'll see how it goes. So the line test has passed for the new pair I found reaching the cabinet. So I'm going to connect the customer here to the new line, and then I will go to the cabinet, which is a PCP cabinet, primary cross connection point. That's what it means. So basically once I go there, reconnect their new line to the fiber port. So basically what I'm doing now is testing my tone is passing through to the new line, as you can hear. So basically I set this up and then I have to take a picture for evidence to put in my notes. So I've set the barrier.
Okay.
So take a picture. That's it. The key to open. See, with this job, always kneeling down.
So
that's why my knees hurt all the time.
So the door is a bit mess to open up.
Come around
I'm
this
always
side
working on the knee. Oh yeah, we show you the inside of.
So now, right, this is my, I forgot the name of it now. This is a tone detector basically. And this is for my son. Yeah. So the old line was around 120. No. Let me check my notes. There we go. Yeah. 163. So we're going to check where the new one comes in. Basically, we're listening for a tone. Oh, there we go. You can hear it, yeah? So that's my new line. I have to find it. Okay. it's all tied up, so I have to loosen it to locate my cable here. So I use a toner, so it's that one. Now there you go, it's not connected to anything. So, oh yeah. I touch it together, it stops. So that means it's a good line. So now we use a flush cutter to trim it. Yeah. And then we have this is called jumper wire. So we take this, feed it through the correct port. So this is on 62. Pair number 162, this one. Yeah. So I'll feed it through. And these are called crimps. We join the two together. With my crimping tool. This is a crimper. Take one. Take this yellow to the brown. Put the crimps on. Crimp it to the next leg. Crimp it. So now we got our line. Now we got to find our fiber port. 756. So somebody's written on there 700. So this line is 700. But it says 668 here. So doesn't make sense. So why is it 66 here? It says 700. 8 times there. Okay. So let me find my port. 756. And so 20 is one bunch. Yeah. 40. We want 56. So 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56. So fingers crossed, this blue and red is 56. We will verify that by connecting our router to it. So it's always tangled, where we just pull and see where it is. Spread it apart. It's joined to the bottom, all the way down there. There it is. Red, find the blue. That one. So now we know. Right. We're hoping this is our pair. So we're going to test it to make sure it is our pair. I'm going to untangle it a bit. The others. Right. So now we've got our test router. Yes. Turn it on. Flash the snap. Power bank. Our socket. Take the line. And we're going to join it to the to make sure it is our line. Four prints. So to not lose your line, you just tie it so you know this is yours you're working on. In case it's the wrong one, you disconnect, so you're going to put it back. So that's connected. Now it's flashing green. So then it's connected to the internet now, yeah? So what we're going to do, wait for it to go into sync. We'll come back, hopefully. I'll come back. It's coming back, yeah. So the issue with this customer was he was getting low speeds. So there's a fault on the old line. It's showing me resistance by 100 meters. So instead of opening the pit, I found a spare with the distribution point. So that tested clean and it reached the effect. So we use that line. So it's still flashing, so as it wanted to sync.
So you've been to the property first? Have you been to the property first?
Yeah, I've already been to the property. That's how I had my channel and tested the line. So this is the second part of that job.
Okay, so you put one device in his.
Yeah, I've left a device in the house that sends the tone beep. That's what you can
That sends the sound to this place.
Then we know that is his line. It's not nobody else's. Now we're on the fiber ports. So I've disconnected this fiber port just to test and make sure it is his. Then I will connect the new line, route it round and into here. So I'm going to run a test. It's in sync now. So I'm going to run a test. So it's that solid green light.
Okay.
To show that. See, it's in sync. Green means it's in sync. So now we're going to run a test on the system. To get the result, we will know. And now we enter the customer reference like that. So now we wait for the test result to come back by text. So then we will know for 100% that is the customer's fiber line. But while we're waiting, I will route this through. So to save time, not anyway. Just keep it there. So basically supposed to go back. This is all that we have. This is the route. It's true to route neatly, basically. So you're going to put your finger in there, hook it. There's a hook in there. Can't get to that one. Can't get to that one. So I'll go roughly. The tool that I use, it's basically a cable tie. Where's one? Magic tool, cable tie. So still waiting for myself to come back. What I'm going to do, push it between. There we go. Make sure there's no knots in right, so it's nice and straight. And everything up. Put it through. Put it there. And then put it through other cable ties where somebody's made it straight. There.
Now.
So now we've got our test result back showing it is our line, but the speed is low. So what I'm going to do, reset the port so we get full speed. So dial again using a different code now. The same number we dial, we add a different code. And that will reset the fiber ports. You're only allowed to do that once you complete the repair part of it. So in a second, that will go off. Then we know the line's been reset. I haven't received the text yet. Once the text comes, normally it's the same time. Now look, see? Now it's flashing. Now it's flashing. The line's been reset. So we wait for it to come back and then we test again so we know we're getting full speed. So when we connect them back to the customer, he will get the full speed that he's entitled to. So now the router's come back in sync. I'm going to run another test now.
Welcome to your OpenReach line test facilities. Please press 3 for fast test.
My test has come back now. It's showing good speeds. And now we're going to reconnect the customer to the new line. And then we'll go back to the property and finish off. Now I'm going to take the router off the fiber ports. Put the waste in my bag. Trying to make it pull it out from the bit, and now I just trim it a little bit. Now I add my wires, join my wires together. Put the crimps on. These are called jelly crimps, but they have a little gel in them to seal it. Take another one. Take the red wire. Add it to your second pair of leg. Yeah. Now we connected that just to verify. We're going to check the tone is going into it, like so. So now we know fiber will go to the customer. Or fiber, sorry, the broadband rather, not fiber. Right, now we've done the work here. We can put our tools away, close the cabinet, make sure you clear the rubbish. You don't leave any rubbish in there. So whatever, that's it. That's it. See guys, this is the difficult part of the job, getting up off the floor. So now we close the cabinet, make it secure, so nobody else can access it. Push it in, turn the there we go. Now we go back to the house.
What's the story about the helmet? You need to wear it.
You're not climbing the pole, you're working at the cab, you have to wear your helmet.
So
When you're kneeling down and bending and trying to find your cable, when you lift your head, you can always bang your head. It's to
Okay.
protect your head, so you have to wear the helmet.
and the highways you're working.
Ivies, obviously, to people to see you
Hmm.
working on the road. You see.
Ah.
So you need all these safety equipment. Watch around. Guys, and now I've completed the task. I've reconnected the customer in the house. Now they're getting full speeds and no faults. So now I'm going to close the job. I can't show you that because of data protection.
So if you don't close the job, you don't get paid.
Yeah.
Okay.
When you're going to a customer house, you have to wear shoe covers so you don't damage the carpet or floor. So now I've checked where the cap is, so I know how many meters it should measure. Now I'm going to go inside and measure and see if it reaches there. So this one's showing distant network. So there's a fault along the line, it's disconnected. So by measuring, we'll know exactly where the disconnection is. So guys, this is job number 3. So their issue was distant network. Basically, when I went in, the lady said that some builders were building some cabinets and they damaged the cable within the property. So the main line coming into the property is actually working, but the extension was disconnected by them. So all I've done is rejoined it, and the line is back up, and they got their phone back, the internet back, it's all working, good speeds. And that's done. That. Even though we didn't climb, I still have to show the pictures of the site, you know.
Kati, how is it? Been a day out with an engineer. Yep.
Too much of learning.
Does it look complicated to you?
No.
Do the job, mate. Yeah. You have to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Each job you have to add its notes. What happened? What did you do to fix it? And all that you have to explain, and then add pictures. So now job is complete. If you don't complete it, you have to put incomplete, and then you have to explain why it wasn't complete. So now this job is complete. Taking pictures, so we tick it. So we go up and add notes. So that's the lady. Now we put tested and demonstrated to the customer's name.
So Kati, what do you think about this kind of job, being a BT engineer, open reach engineer, working for MG Quinn? Would you like to do such a job?
Yeah, it's like, but hard work, easy, all.
So when you opened up the pitch, what did you think about the
cabinet.
the cabinet?
Yeah, that's the
When
cabinet.
you opened up the cabinet, what did you think about the cabinet? Did you think you're gonna get confused with it, or you will be?
Very confused. It's very confused.
Yeah, and one day out with my friend, Telecom Engineer, man, it's shocking when you see into the cabinets. You saw it earlier. All the wirings, he's just taking it easy. Oh, it's not this. Oh, it's this wire. It's this. Oh, and then it's just some equipment. Okay, job done. And then into the customers' houses, meeting new people and finding their faults. And oh, no problem. Oh, I can do this. For me, it would have been. I think I need about 5 to 10 years training to do one day's job like him. Up to this
To the
distance,
cab.
it's working.
It's working. No. If it's connected, then we can figure out. So when I went in there, it was disconnected anyway. So I didn't measure. So I knew what the problem was before I measured.
Okay, straight away you found the fault.
Yeah.
And if there wouldn't have been a fault, what would have been your next
So
plan?
then I measure the line. If it reaches the cab, I go to the cab. Then I check the connection there.
Okay, so
If it's disconnected
check
there,
with all those million
Yes.
wires. So you check there.
yeah. Then if it's disconnected
Then
there,
you
then
got to
it's an
there.
exchange issue. Then you'd have to go to the exchange.
So if you don't find the fault in the cabinet, the next
Next is
plan
exchange.
would have been going
Yeah.
to go
exchange.
exchange.
But it all depends how many meters it measures from the house. So the actual measurement should be over 228 meters.
Okay.
But when I got in the house, on this particular job, I didn't have to measure because the customer already told me, look, these builders were working in here, they disconnected this
Okay,
wire.
so I'll give you an idea.
So I double checked. So I put my tone on from the exchange for the main line coming in. So just there. So when I put my tone on, it's coming. So I know the line is working up to that point. Like all I needed to do was rejoin the two wires, which is what I did. Now the customer's got the
But you have
connection.
but this is one of the situations.
Yeah.
But you must have been in other situations where you can find the fault in the house and in the door.
Then you go to the cab. Then you,
The cab.
if it measures, you go straight to the cab and check there. It could be disconnected in there. Sometimes when engineers are working or checking, they might accidentally disconnect. Then you go and find it, then you reconnect it. It's happened many times.
Some jobs could,
Yeah,
some jobs could take a few hours
yeah,
to get to the end point.
yeah. But if it's just a cab issue, then once you measure, then you know. Once you go in the cab, you can find it. Then if it's your, say for example, if it's just an internet connection, it's just disconnected there,
Yeah.
just reconnect it, and then the customer will get internet again.
So after the cab, when you go into the exchange, then
You only go to the exchange if the phone line isn't coming into the cab. So when you do the test, it can tell you.
so and then you have to reverse all the steps back
Yeah.
to up to the house.
Yeah,
Visit the property
Yeah.
again and
yeah.
make
Because
sure
you've already disconnected to put your tone on. So you have to come back to the property to finish off. So you put the socket back. Yeah.
But
Constantly driving up and down, up and down,
up
back and forth. Yeah. It's never in this, you know. So lucky this was just in the house.
So now we're making our way to our next job, which is actually in Northampton town centre.
So that means it's disconnected in the exchange. So don't waste time. I go exchange because broadband is working okay for customers. Luckily, this was not connected to anything in the exchange. This line. That's what I took it.
So
Now we take customer exchange E side connected to fiber D side 703. There you go. Now you can hear that.
01604.
That's my line. So now you put it into 703. You did that 1, 2, 3. Tidy up, push it in there, push it in there. So now customer will get phone line plus broadband. The green side is the broadband, the blue one is for the exchange telephone lines to go through.
So why did you have to go to the exchange and what did you do there?
So in the exchange, it wasn't connected to the quoted line. It was connected to somewhere else. So I had to find a spare coming here and reconnect it. So now we can hear dial tone. So now I do my final test. It should pass, then I don't have to go customer house.
Okay.
I don't record, he can't read the word when it's doing some work.
He's new engineer. How was work today?
I'm a new trainee.
New trainee.
Trying to learn, but it takes me a while. He's got so much in his brain. It would be easier if I could connect the USB cable from his brain to mine.
Transfer the data.
Just download some important information. But the problem is, he's got also all other kinds of information in his brain, which he doesn't want me to download. Once I got the access code, it's going to be difficult for him.
Copy.
MG Queen engineer rushing to his last job just to finish on time. Because his friends are around, he doesn't want to hang around too long on his last job. Look, he's doing 100 mile per hour on a 70 mile per hour road. Yo, slow down. Speeding ticket.
It's my last job of the day. So this is again a cab only job, but it's different to the one that we did in the morning. So this is just a customer's line straight to fiber line. The other one we had to add the phone line and everything. But this one, straightforward. Touch wood. Setup is all the same. Line up. You need 848 fiber. That's 910. Where is it? This side, look, fiber 8. 800 series, somebody's written there. So 848. We need this, and maybe this one. See, up to here is 20, 40, and then we count down 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Need the green and red. Green and red. Oh, it's very hard. These are tools. And pull it out.
Top to bottom, is it?
No, always top to bottom.
Okay.
So this is 100.
Okay.
200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800.
Okay.
Now, fiber, 800 start. So we need 848. So 2040. So I know which one it is, but I'm trying to get it out. It's hard to grab. Yeah, here we go. So we pull it. There it is.
So while you do that, if you break anything else, you repair it on the spot.
Yeah. If you just pull it gently, you won't break. But older wires, they can break.
Yeah, because it looks like very thin wires.
Yeah, they're copper. Let's see which one. Is it that one? Yeah, so that's one. This is ours. I'm guessing this one, blue. Ah, there you go. 2. So, how we verify? Yeah, make sure it is ours. Yeah, make sure you don't lose it when you take it off. You keep the other wires there, so you don't lose it. In case if it's mistake, you put it back.
Okay.
So it might not be your line, but you can put it back.
So somebody will have temporarily no internet.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what happens in my house all the time.
No, that's your Virgin Media is different. They work differently. Don't continuously record. Yeah, there's too much to.
See, he touches and then he knows what is broken.
Yeah, see
already.
here, no sound.
Yeah.
See? So you know only that wire comes sound. Yeah, look it. Find which one. Let me pull it. So it will be a yellow one. Ah. There you go, found it. So these two. This one. Yeah. Now, how do I verify it's mine? Even though we can hear it, before it goes off, take it off.
The sound will be sent for.
Right, the fiber, it's in sync. I'm going to run a test in a minute. We found our customer's side. So once I run the test, and then if it's verified, we'll connect them together. How to easily take these clips off. Done. The colors are for, you know, there's a reason why it's different colors. I don't know.
Okay, that's good.
No. No, I mean pair maybe. So within each pair there's a bunch, 10. Within 10, once 10 is certain colors. There's always a master color, then the rest is multicolored. There's an order: orange, white, blue, white, red, white, like that. but then after it changes. I don't remember by heart, but there's a notebook you can check. See here, look, one bunch. Let's see all of them tied together. So look how many pairs coming from underground. This is a Mini for years. And he used to help me. When I'm in the underground pit, he can tell what number will be here. The color coded. Yeah? So this customer is going digital voice. So we activate his voice telephone, yeah?
Using broadband.
Yeah, the app.
Wide. Okay.
Yeah, now he will get phone through the internet. Now we do a final test. Hopefully his router's in sync. We wait a few more minutes and then I press it while I pack up. Guys, I finished my last job. I've got to close it. So I do all my notes, put my final test results, and that's it, job done for the day. All the jobs will be, once I close this, my phone will be clear. And then wait for tomorrow's job at 4 o'clock. That's when they add it onto the system. And then we can check where we're working tomorrow. This is cameraman Sajeev signing out. Actually, Telecom Engineer signing out.
Hi guys, I spent a whole day with my friend, Telecom Engineer. It was a great day, good experience. First when he opened the cabinet, wow, me and my friend Kati, who were following him, were confused. Oh my goodness, so many wires, how can he find what he wants to? But he knew everything detailed and explained to us what he's doing and how to get things sorted and how to count numbers, and he visited some properties, and obviously we're not allowed to go into people's properties. Also there was one job we had to go to the exchange. Also in the exchange we're not allowed in for security reasons. But it was great. We learned a lot from him. I think if I hang around a few more days, I would be more interested in doing this kind of jobs. But my friend, he's doing it for quite a few years, and now I know he's got the knowledge and he knows what he's doing.
Bye guys, see you in the next video.